How was your day today?
Well, how about you?
Stressful, training and all this other stuff for work. So yeah, just put on a smile. I am excited about tryout week that actually starts tomorrow. I feel like we should have had this meeting maybe on like Sunday or Monday, but of course my schedule I wasn't able to. I have a lot of things that I have jotted down. Of course my computer is acting a monkey, so all of my files and things that I have on my computer I am unable to pull up. However, I do remember everything that I typed. So we're gonna go from Wednesday to Thursday to Friday and to Saturday. This meeting will be like an open discussion. You guys will give me your input based off of what I already have. And if you have questions, of course, you know, or input, then you say, hey, Coach T, I think we should do this. So first things first, I have 5:45 to 6 is considered open registration. You don't have to put that down on your notebook, but just so you know, I will be there as early as 5:45 for those that did not get the registration link to fill out the forms and things like that. Give them time to fill that one sheet of information out. After that, no one is to exit their vehicle until their temperature has been checked.
Okay.
No one. And they all know that. So once 6 o'clock hits, right at 6, so as they're getting there, of course, you know, I'm checking temperatures, getting everybody out their cars. I will need help with the numbers that you guys created. Is there anything that you need as far as like safety pins?
I do. I will need safety pins, but as far as you said 1 through 40, I have the 40.
Okay. Because I have some like lanyards, something different other than sticking a pin through their shirt, but like a lanyard that they could clamp on the piece of paper or whatever it is that you guys made. That way is less wear and tear on their shirts, because appearance is going to be a big thing.
Okay.
Of course, the ones that don't have or didn't previously register, they won't have a pre-number on their application. So they'll just be given a number after everybody else that pre-registered get their numbers. So from 6 to 6:10, I have 10-minute run. During this time, with everything, of course, you know, we're located back at the church. So if you guys want to run to music or feel better with running to music, I would suggest creating a playlist that is kind of on the contemporary style of music. That way everybody feels comfortable, including us as coaches playing it via radio. Of course, you know, this is the first day, so we're gonna have some walkers. But as leaders, you guys, you know, just encourage. Don't encourage, but every once in a while, come on, you can do it. You know, keep doing what you would do, as in leading by example. Because if they see that you stop, then they're going to think, oh, shoot, she stopped, so can I. After the 10-minute run, of course, you get a 5-minute water break. After the 5-minute break, 6:25, let's do a 10-minute stretch. Getting deep with the arms, getting deep with the legs, getting some jumping jacks, getting their voices ready for the rest of the day. From here, it will go tumbling. We will do tumbling, which means we will open up the floor for everyone to do like forward rolls twice, like we did for the conditioning camp. Cartwheels, so we can see what everyone has. As far as back handsprings, back walkovers, we need to see those without spots first and then with spots. So we'll know who we can work with and who we can't work with. So after tumbling, we will do motion drill. And that will be 6:35 to 6:45. is the high V, low V, T, broken T, right diagonal, left diagonal, 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't necessarily say we have to worry about the touchdown, low touchdown, right K, left K, all that other stuff, because to me you will want to teach them the basic motions. That way before you guys start teaching any material, they know what a high V and a low V is. So if I were you guys, because everything will be done in 10-minute increments, I would show it first and then break it down piece by piece. And then that way it's easy to catch on. We're going to go 645 to 655 to the shake drill. Peyton was in the video with Coach Trina when she did the shake tutorial. So refer back to that video as far as the 8 counts that she used and the shakes that she used, and kind of just put it to 8 counts. And I'll probably play an instrumental beat, but then too, I don't know. It just depends. So after the shake drill, we'll give them 5-minute break. 7 to 7:10 will be the stomp drill. With the stomp drill, just do the basic and up stomp. So the basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The high knee is what I consider the up stomp. The high knee with the one knee high up and then the other one low down. That one.
Jam.
Yeah. And do the pencil one. The flat straight up. After the stomp drill for day 1, I have it to where you guys are teaching the chant. The chant will need to be done in 10 minutes. Actually, I can give, wait, which one is the chant?
You could come and get it, but you don't really want it.
Do 15 minutes. Okay, so let's move everything down after the 5-minute break. As far as time wise, the coaches will go after the deep stretch. So it's just time increments will move down as far as, so the chant will now be from, shoot, hold on. Okay, so 6 to 6:10, 10-minute run, 5-minute water break. 6:15 to 6:25 will still be the deep stretch. 6:25 to 6:35 is where the coaches will intervene. Tumbling will take place at 6:35 to 6:45. Motion drill will be from 6:45 to 6:55. Shake drill will come after the break. So you get a 5-minute break. And then from 7 to 7:10, it will be the shake drill. 7:10 to 7:20 will be the stomp drill. And then 7:20 to 7:35. Let's go 7:35. You do the chant. Did y'all get that?
Yes.
After 7:35, what else do y'all have? Y'all have
dance, we have the cheer, and then we have the sidelines.
All right, so from 7:35 to 7:45, do the sideline. And then from 7:45 to 7:50, we'll do a cool down. Cool down is just stretching. Be, sit, and reach, deep breathe and gather your thoughts. From 7:50 to about 7:55, the coaches will close. But you can do like a slash and then do either put coaches will close slash leaders will close, because 9 times out of 10 we won't probably close. Y'all will probably close. Just make sure nobody has any questions about material that was learned for that particular day. And then if somebody, you know, if somebody say, well, can I come a little early to refresh my memory, da da da, you know, good job today, those type of things. They need to hear that for reassurance. So that will be how day 1 will go. As far as day 2, everything will be the same, but it's gonna be switched around. This is where it's gonna change. 6:35 to 6:45 jumps. So the last instructional day will be, we won't run. I know y'all like, thank God. This list that I will give you guys for this particular section right here will I'll probably give it to you tomorrow or Thursday once I see everybody. So I'm calling it break off, because this is where you preparing the girls to get in their mind that first cuss is getting ready to take place before the actual day on Saturday. So you either have it or you don't. The goal is to keep everybody all the way up until day 3. That way we're giving them a chance of not cutting somebody just off of day 1, just based off of, oh, well, they didn't catch the chant in time enough. If they didn't catch the chant in time enough, they still have the next day and the 3rd day to grasp that, to have it down pat. So everything, honestly, they should have down pat. Of course, I'm not expecting the cheer to be great and perfect, because that's the day that you guys are teaching it. So everything else should be perfect. And yeah, because that's how it's normally done. You prepare yourself with your group of tryouters and participants. That way y'all are gelling. Y'all know who's going to call what. As far as cheer, dance, and all that other stuff. So after the break off, it will more than likely be in the hands of you guys, because you guys will give them the rundown of how Saturday will go. So I'll have that sheet, the score sheet that Coach T is putting together. So you can put down 7:35 just to be on the safe side. And yeah, that's day 1. Day 2, I'm gonna make a copy of this and put it in the thread with the coaches, so they know that we went over the agenda. So that's the agenda for all 3 days. Any questions, any input, what you want to see different, what you thinking different?
So when they do break off on that 3rd day, that's who they are trying to do the next day?
9 times out of 10, yes. The groups that we put numbers with, because it won't be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all are one group. It's going to be like sporadic, you know, chosen from what we see can probably have a chance and not have a chance. So I'm just saying, we're not gonna group them like that. But we're gonna be fair in our choosing and, you know, numbering. We might even do it creatively, like, you know, pulling out of a hat, because, you know, just so it's fair. It's not like, oh, well, they put all the strong ones in one group. No. So we will, those that you are practicing with, that's your time to gel and get to know each other a little bit more. And that way on Saturday, y'all will be perfect.
Season 1, y'all had like an order. When they all had tryouts, like y'all had to come out, you had to like run out, spirit, and get in the order. Is it like one of like that, or you just calling out like, I want to see the cheer now?
That will be based off of you guys, because it still hasn't been said in stone or set in stone as far as you guys trying out first or you guys trying out last, but we'll make it to where you guys are the ones that's calling everything, because the coaches will not be in tryouts. The only coach that will be in tryouts is Coach Kevin, because he has the camera. But we will be tallying. So our focus will be just based off of numbers. You know, what's the number that you can, the most that you can get, and you guys will share that with them as far as the categories. So like, say for instance, the score sheet told the highest you could get is 100. So with that category, with each category, y'all will be able to break that down on Friday when you guys have that tryout day preparation. So on that Friday, when we do that break off from that 7:15 to 7:25, they need to run it like it's tryouts. Spiriting, let's go JCE, hips. I don't care for all that color and number and stuff, because that's fake spirit to me. Just let's go JCE, or don't even spirit in. Sashay in, walk in. Like we're Stomping Shake team. So we took off Just Cheer Elite All-Stars for a reason. We're just Cheer Elite, because we're gonna give you boogie, but we're gonna give you some traditional as well, because the expectations and requirements that we're looking for, not necessarily requirements, but what we want as coaches is when we hit that mat, whenever we hit that mat, we want a full team of back handsprings. So when we have these tryouts, we're going to be molding and grooming everybody where we want them to be. It's not going to be any more baby stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like with our age range, it's very wide. So depending on who makes the team, that's depending on how we're going to be able to break it off. You get what I'm saying? So we want to be able to challenge everybody as individuals, because at the end of the day, when y'all leave our program, we want y'all to be able to go out here and cheer in college, or follow your dream career, or whatever it is that you want to do in life. And then if you want to fall back and be a cheer coach, you have the proper technique and grooming from our coaching staff. You get what I'm saying? So as leaders, it's very, 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 very important that y'all lead by example. And we as coaches, we're working on our leadership skills as well. That way, y'all are able to follow a great leadership team. I'm not saying that we perfect, but we got some kinks and stuff that, you know, behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see, that you guys will probably start seeing once you start joining in on the coaches' meetings. That way we have you all's feedback as far as from the team, because a lot of things the girls may not feel comfortable telling us, they'll tell y'all. And as leaders, everything is confidential, so we know how to listen to it, adhere to it, and slowly but surely make our way to make that change. You follow me? So that's gonna be the key for y'all for all 3 days, because as you can tell, the coaches are not nowhere in your lineup. I'm gonna be the biggest, most boldest there was on these 3 days. And I'm only saying that because in order for us to be where we want to be for season 3, I'm gonna have to be the old me. And the old me, I can say I don't think nobody's really ready for. But you guys asked, the supporters asked, so we're all on the same page. So anytime I have a clipboard in my hand and my shades is on and my mat, you can't see my face, I'm jotting down notes, because at the end of all of this and after tryouts, I would probably say either the first or second day of practice, you guys will find out your leadership roles. Whether that's one of you being a leader or both of you being a leader, one of you being captain and the other being co-captain. It all depends on what y'all show us from day 1 to day 4 to the first day of of practice to the second day of practice, because I don't know when we'll reveal what roles you guys have. So yeah, the expectations for the week is very high. Very high. It's gonna be a little hard. I'm not gonna say it's a little hard. It's not gonna be hard at all, especially for me. It's not gonna be hard for me at all to kind of like step back and let you guys run, because that's what my coaches did. They trusted me with the process of everything. So that's why I'm having this meeting to say, okay, this is what we need to incorporate, and this is what we need to see, so we know, oh, she got this and she got that. We can work with that. We can't work with that. Things like that.
So, how we usually would do like an introduction of the cheerleaders, are we going to do that on tryout days or on the first tryout day, so that everyone like gets familiar with who they're working with and learning with? Or are we just going to...
Yes. So, I would just say, no, wait, let me take that back. The only introduction will come from the coaches and you guys. And I say the only introduction will come from the coaches and you guys, because the other participants will be numbers. On tryout days, I know it could be hard to call your friends like, Jalecia, move up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm glad that I'm thinking of lanyards. That way we can see numbers and say, number 3, can you switch with number 5? Number 6, can you switch with number 7? Try to stray away from using their names, because those that make the team will be on a 90-day probation, which means 90 days from the day you make the team, no one will see your face on YouTube. That was something that Coach Kevin came up with, just so it's not saying, you know, you just here for the clout. So all of the access that you guys have to the Just Cheer 2.0 page, let them wait. Get to know you and Aaliyah more, Peyton and Aaliyah more. And if other fans want to ask, you know, well, did Faith make it? Oh, I can't say, because, you know, it's a 90-day period right now. But just be on the lookout for the next video. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be smart about it, but they'll understand once you say, well, this season is a little different. Okay? Because I'm sure everybody going to be questioning, well, where's Faith? I'm going to go ahead and get everybody to run down early on YouTube and everywhere else. This is something new, because within that 90-day window, we will be, like I said, grooming this team to where we want this team to be. So when we step out on that mat, we racking up on trophies, not walking out empty-handed. Okay? So that does speak a lot for you guys as leaders, because I want you guys to accomplish tumbling as a goal for you this year. I was able to accomplish tumbling in 2.5 months. I know it's capable of being done. The coaches are on our back end. We're getting ready to do more technique classes and things like that to make sure we have the proper technique on how to teach tumbling. That way, when we do have practice, we spending a day or some time on tumbling. We're spending a day and some time on stunting, because I want us to be all around. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm eager. And I know this is going to just be motivation for the both of you, because you don't have a back handspring right now, but who's to say you won't have it in 2 months from now? And that's just a team goal. So something that I did have ideas for the season, well, the first or second practice day, I'm going to bring like my teacher paper is what I call it. It's long paper. We're going to make a chart that is goals, smart team goals for JCE. And that is short-term goal. Our short-term goals will be the first 3 months. What is it that the team will like to accomplish, and then of course what would we like to accomplish in, I think I said 6 months, 5 months, within 5 months. Didn't remember, I wrote it down on my computer that's not working right now, but that's an idea that I had. That way we stick to those goals and everybody can see it, and then one day we could be marking them off. We did that, we did that, we did that. So that's a different change and a different thing that we're gonna do for season 3 as well.
And we are doing like them, or are we wearing our practice attire?
No, you're wearing your practice attire.
Okay.
Don't forget to get together tonight to get that playlist together for the week. I also need your dance music and your sideline music. During that sideline time, just make sure y'all explain what 8 counts are. That way they know how to come in, when to come in. We don't want no stutter stepping and all that other stuff. Everything's got to be clean. So this is your time to be stern as leaders. Be very vocal, very not so much forceful, but you want them to gain your respect. So if you're coming out there, hi guys, my name is Peyton and I am one of your potential leaders for season 3, and today we're gonna learn a chant. They're gonna go off of your energy. So you got to make sure at all times you are very bubbly. All right, ladies, we're going to start with a 10-minute run. And after the 10-minute run, we're going to go straight into stretching. All right? Please, ladies, try your best not to walk. If you walk, please remember this is for 10 minutes. Don't walk the entire 10, but you figure it out. Staying encouraged, spirits uplifted. That way they feel like, oh, okay. I'm excited. Not, oh, Lord. Kind of try to help the coaches because they will get to know us a little bit more once we have that first day, and after we tell them, Kevin, cut the camera off, Coach T, walk away, or Coach T, just stand here. They'll know when we say, or if we're coming to practice, hands are going to be on hips and a smile is going to be on their lips. At any time, if anybody drops a smile, that person will drop, and you as leaders, because you are leaders, you will go beside that person or wherever that person is, and you will be dropping and holding whatever it is that they are doing, that the coach has asked them to do. Okay? So it's just building that determination, that drive, that eagerness, that funk that we looking for, that dedication, that I'm intimidated, but my coaches are the bombdiggity.com. That's what we're trying to instill in them. And we want to instill that in the beginning. So from day 1 to day 4, because I'm going to tell you now, one of the judges, she'll be like, why you not smiling? If they don't have a smile. And you can always, during your cool down, make sure they refer back to the YouTube videos. There's facial videos out there. There's shake videos. Stomp videos. Heck, it's 2 whole seasons of how this goes out there for them to see. So it's just a matter of how bad do they want it.
Okay.
Alrighty, ladies. See ya.
Hey guys, it's Coach T of Just Cheer Elite. Do you know what tomorrow is? I'll wait. No, I can't wait because I'm too excited. Too excited to announce that Season 3 has begun for Just Cheer Elite. Starting the 26th through the 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. right here in the great city of Greensboro, North Carolina. It's going down. We got new faces on the scene. We got some returning. But either way, we're excited and cannot wait to meet each of you. If you haven't already registered, you still have time to do so. Just text us at 704-842-3004. Again, 704-842-3004. The countdown begins, y'all. We're 24 hours away from Season 3 opening tryout. See you soon.
Look at Latanya. Then the bloopers came.
You know what tomorrow is. I'll wait. No, I can't wait because I'm too excited.